Hi, everybody. Welcome back to Dave's Top 3,000 Songs of the Rock Era. I'm your host, David Tear. Where's the new title this group suggests? I feature my personal Top 3,000 countdown of the top 3,000 songs of the rock era from 1954 to 1999. And today I'm up to song number 2532, and that one is Rock Me Gently by Andy Kim. And this one went all the way to number one. It was number one in 1974, and it was also released on his 1974 album entitled Andy Kim. And here's a picture of Andy Kim around the time he recorded it. Not a whole lot to say about this song. It's just kind of a teenage love song. You might even call it bubblegum. He did write some bubblegum songs. We'll get into that in a minute. But this is just another one of those, just kind of a typical, love song without a lot of depth to it. But it's catchy. And you might even call it a disco kid. I don't know. It was kind of the early days of disco. And I guess there's kind of a fine line between bubblegum and disco. Maybe it's kind of a hybrid. I don't know. But that's about all I have to say about this song. Now I'm going to talk about the artist Andy Kim. And, Andy Kim was Canadian. He was born in 1946 in Toronto, Ontario, in Canada. And he started in music pretty early. He started in 1963. I think he was only 16 at the time because he was born in December. But he had a fair number of hits, and probably the biggest hit he ever wrote. He didn't sing this one, but he co-wrote "Sugar Sugar," which is considered one of the greatest bubblegum songs of all time. It was actually the number one song of 1969. But it was actually credited to a fictitious group called the Archies. Maybe you guys remember the Archies comic book series that was on TV in the late 60s and early 70s. I watched this a little bit with my sister. I think it kind of spawned up Sabrina the Teenage Witch and Sabrina the Groovy Ghoulies. They're kind of stupid cartoons, but this came out in 1968 when I was just 6 years old and my sister was just five. And Sugar Sugar, I remember this song. It's a catchy song. Actually, this one's coming up much, much higher on my list. And Sugar Sugar, they sold it in cereal boxes, which I guess was a big reason it became so popular because a lot of kids were nagging their parents to buy them whatever cereal had the song Sugar Sugar in it. But anyway, enough of that. So now I just want to say a little bit more about Andy Kim. He did co-wrote that song along with um, who was it? A pretty famous songwriter, Jeff Berry, in 1969. That's when the song was a hit. But now I'm just going to go through the hits that Andy Kim had himself. And his first hit was in 1968. It was called How'd We Ever Get This Way? That went to number 21. Later in 68, he had Shoot 'em Up Baby, which went to 31, and Rainbow Ride, which went to 49. In 1969, he had his only other top 10, which was called Baby I Love You. That was actually a cover of a song originally done by the Ronettes back in 1964. Kind of like Andy Kim's version. I like both of them, and I think both of those are coming up on my list. And then he also had So Good Together, which went to number 36. 1970, he had A Friend in the City, which went to number 90. It's Your Life, which went to 85. And then he had another cover of another song by the Ronettes called Be My Baby. Very famous girl group single. That one's also coming up much, much higher on my list. And his version went to number 17. I believe the Ronettes version went to number 3. 1971, he had I Wish I Were, which went to 62, and I've Been Moved, which went to 97. Finally, in 1974, he had the song I'm featuring today, Rock Me Gently, which was his only number one, followed up by Fire Baby I'm on Fire, which went to 28. So those were the hit singles for Andy Kim. Pretty prolific artist. A pretty good one, I'd say. Even though I guess you could call him kind of a bubblegum artist. And Rock Me Gently is sort of a bubblegum song. But I figured I'd do a treat for you guys today. I'm going to actually feature my karaoke version of Rock Me Gently, in the style of Andy Kim. So anyway, here goes, and I hope I don't screw this up too bad. Just gotta wait for it to start. A few seconds. You can sing along if you want. Ain't it good? Ain't it right that you are with me here tonight? Music playing, our bodies swaying in time. Touching you, so warm and tender. Lord, I feel such a sweet surrender. Beautiful is the dream that makes you mine. Rock me gently, rock me slowly, take it easy. Don't you know that I have never been loved like this before? Baby, baby, rock me gently, rock me slowly, take it easy. Don't you know that I have never been loved like this before? Musical intro here. Oh my darling, oh my baby, you got the moves that drive me crazy, and on your face I see a trace of love. Come hold me close, don't let me go, oh, I need you honey, I love you so, oh, you were made for me by the stars above. Rock me gently, rock me slowly, take it easy. Don't you know that I have never been loved like this before? Baby, baby, rock me gently, rock me slowly, take it easy. Don't you know that I have never been loved like this before? Disco beat here. Rock me gently, rock me slowly, take it easy. Don't you know that I have never been loved like this before? Ain't it good? Ain't it right that you are with me here tonight? Rock me gently, rock me slowly, take it easy. Don't you know that I have never been loved like this before? And baby, baby, rock me gently, rock me slowly, take it easy. Don't you know that I have never been loved like this before? All right. Okay. Well, thank you for watching that. I hope that wasn't too terrible. Anyway, that was my karaoke rendition of Rock Me Gently by Andy Kim. And that completes my video for today. So, thank you for watching. You guys rock. And I'll see you next time. Bye.